Episode 5, Rises from the Ashes. Let's go, my dudes. Let me make sure this is on. Cause last time I started this with Angel allowing me, didn't work.
Sorry, what now?
First time I ever did this, didn't work. So,
Oh, that sucks for you.
what am I doing? I'm going to read these when people actually maybe join. Okay.
I wanted to play Pac-Man.
Edgeworth, Lana Sky. Hey, Edgeworth.
To be honest, it's been of a miracle. I'm still here at all.
Oh yes, so basically what happened last stream, I continued after I finished the main portion of this game, and then I stopped at a random point.
And then she died.
Then I died. I didn't fail, I just died, like, actually in real life. I'm a ghost right now. And like, so right now a murder has taken place, and we have met new characters, Emma Sky and her sister. Forgot her name. We met Emma Sky and Lana Sky, and then we also met Angel Star, and she's a little insane. I don't know. She's like female Edgeworth, but like a little bit worse. And this is basically Maya, just more sciencey and reasonable. And we know these two beautiful faces already. What do you mean?
Rumors. You heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth. Meh. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forget forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
Pew pew. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for this current incident.
What? It's crazy. That's his old coat. Vankana. So you were like, remember what Vakarma looked like? It's basically the same coat, but he took it off and just hanged it up. He'd rather be his own person than the murderer. What? That's crazy.
Some people need a little excuse to think ill of others. In fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? The bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind this one.
Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she'll feel some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife is the murder weapon?
To be specific,
it was the knife I kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Edgeworth's knife added to the court record. Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Of course I do. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
But Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure. He won't he?
I wish I'd be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth.
But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. Same. This. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
Has a big K on it.
What was that?
The King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send the shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So?
So that K, that
K stands for king?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of prosecutors, like the employee of the month, only better.
oh my god, I'm physically dying of hair. My hair is killing me. My hair is killing me. It's stabbing me in the eye. Edgy, what is yes?
Mine. What is amazing
Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted freaking samurai.
bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it.
Back from the dead. Wendy.
Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And besides it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of this foot.
Between the rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy?
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
Ah. We're on a base.
I don't think so.
Edgeworth is just screaming inside of his head.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like the blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head's kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a palm with spiky hair. Nah, there's nothing.
Is this the only time we're gonna
Whoa! There are all these files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Miss Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
How old is Edgeworth?
23 or something like that? Weird, why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? 24. $30. And then Pheonix is about the same age as
He must study these cases reports so closely. He's so cool.
you wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
T.
Cause he's British.
Help me with this.
Aw, cute. What a pretty tea set.
I go more for instant tea bags myself. I already tried.
No.
It's not Maya.
Amazing. A drawer below it's filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look, it's royal blend. Look at this royal blend. What a exquisitely splendid Caucasian.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
No, there isn't.
Whoa, this jacket is even lacier than the one his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right? Never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind it. Why it's in a frame. Maybe you'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this makes me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls off the sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She actually is daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet.
She is. Like, actually, she is. Canonically, she is.
I bet the morning he has soft hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool. What?
What did Nico do with her?
What?
What was her one-off joke?
I don't know. She's just like, well, hers is probably just Edgeworth, straight up. A work desk is quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use, easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
I heard it's related to the Beyond.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe again?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
And then I'll get dragged into this.
I think that's... Unless I present the knife again. It's against my policy just because I'm... Okay. Special with you. Arr.
Well, he doesn't like you very much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, Edward, there's nothing personal. It's about winning tomorrow.
Show him your badge.
Hey, Edgy. Look at yes.
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edward?
Yeah, my path laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been.
What about this? So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Wright. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive the broken shield.
The police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works, huh? Right?
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? There are more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or worse.
Guess it was a pretty busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Progression! Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. It's called evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of odd cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review of the awards of outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield?
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edward pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place a little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Parking sub.
This is the parking stub from the underground vault.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What? Right. I appreciate it if you would direct the suspicions glare elsewhere.
What do I didn't give him the Larry voice. I could. It's Officer Meekins, that's his name.
Edward, excuse me, but Mr. Edward, anywhere on the premises?
Tommy, you know
I'm Officer Meekins!
You know what voice we should give him? We need to give him Ishimaru's voice.
No.
I'm Edward. When is it?
I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir.
Report. What? Did you find new evidence against the chief prosecutor, Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation's going at all.
Sky, sir. No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edward's lid blow.
Mr. Edward's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
No, he kind of flies off the...
I mean,
Wrong character.
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Jesus Christ, you're giving
Sir,
me
but sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring you this. I wasn't aware of the particular arrangements.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. I'm Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. My My voice hurts already.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. What?
Jesus Christ, you're giving freaking Bianchi a run for his money.
Meh. And good luck with that raise next month. I don't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day. They gave out brains and good luck. And normal shaped heads.
Right.
You're blaming me.
Yes, sir.
Gah.
Caught me off guard.
As you see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Oh, thanks.
When he turns his
Seems
head like that,
funny.
it's like he's going full tsundere.
He is a tsundere.
It's not like I don't like it already.
He's super tsundere, my dude.
Baka. Get away from me, Pheonix, you baka.
Shall we go and examine the room a little more?
No, we did everything we need to. Nope, run away. Wait, actually, let's present the knife.
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. Did she even look at me?
You must have brewed the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
That's not her voice. That's not her voice. I did more. Alright. I don't care. Okay.
Oh, your badge.
I already have. Okay, please. Sorry, I just like going down and see a bunch of like pinky tone magenta. Cause that's his tone.
Meh.
Look, it looks like me.
Hey, it looks like me, pal.
We're finally here. I wonder, why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecution's office?
Beats me, that almost took 30 minutes by taxi. Traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? Only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what is that? Oh god, does this have a voice?
Disturbing. Why does it undilate like that?
Why is it also like, there's handprints on that thing.
I'm sorry, you can't examine that until the third day on this.
No, there's handprints on that thing. Look right under his right eye. Oh wait, I know. This is Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you should know a lot about police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, he noticed me.
No.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal. What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there?
Specifically.
Fight me.
What? Well, pal.
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be as busy
Please
as
don't
can.
tell my wife.
Hey. You know, I'm a very busy man, pal.
Sure you are. Okay, let's talk about the case, my dude.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect of this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecution have confessed the crime. She said that she sent detectives to the prosecution's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, now, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. Hey, pal.
It's like, you know, this is a Pheonix case, right?
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is that little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa. Chief prosecutor's little sister.
Please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yeet. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using those words like baked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue these days. Great.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal's affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people being let into the criminal affairs now. The lowest ranked guy in there is the chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you.
I know this is a part trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I spent the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Is there anything else you could be doing?
Chief of police himself is directing the investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
That patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Calm down, my bro. I know, I don't like voicing him either, but like... Honestly, anything I have, he will take away, like a bloody knife. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed them with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor's guy to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I'm sure of really someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. How could this happen?
We have to find out a little more than what's going on with Edgeworth. Okay.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
She threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so we can dance until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger. Faded to dance until he drops.
We're not going to talk about the giant, like, freaking handprint on his face. Look, that patrolman slewing the other guy. Must be a detective. They say, hey, do you what? Do that. Your soup get. Hey, you do that. Your soup will get cold, buddy.
That's hilarious, sir. I got it. I love so hard. Great.
I guess he wasn't slewing. He was just wiping tears from his eyes.
Make a good pair. Sorry.
Mr. Wright, do you know what patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea why.
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
What? A panda?
Not that I have the scientific proof, it's just a theory.
A stupid theory. A chuck in my phone. Do you mind asking why you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came near me. We had just been to the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at the zoo, at your zoo?
There is announcing a crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprints.
I don't think that's the type of campaign.
What family wouldn't want to set at home? It's good to find out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this place? If you do, dial 911.
Do you know Mr. Wright? I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point. Why? Midoriya isn't in sight.
The joke is that he's blaming Jack.
This actually Gumshoe. What can being good through? Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, not a mistake.
But didn't you work together in the criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Director Gumshoe?
So this is the ID card belongs to the victim. It was detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be laying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence transfer of the case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Adriff mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecution's office.
Well, that's the thing. Sorry to say this, but where does that cheap Oscar Sky call him out there in the parking lot too? Lana's confession as much. Right, I'm gonna go grab a coat.
There you go, you broke it.
One, using the sock to clean up my mess.
Oh my god.
Okay.
None of it got near the freaking.
It didn't touch it at all. Didn't. Stopped it with my foot. Now my sock is wet.
You made it just sit.
Double sin. It's already gay.
Is that where you going? Go get yourself a water.
Every time when I like stream earlier than like 10, no one joins. Yes. It's depressing. Oh yeah. We already had this. Didn't mean to do that. What else am I supposed to show him? Show him this? Hey, that's it. That's King of Prosecutors Award that's the King of Prosecutors Award Mr. Edwards you got yesterday. You already got the award ceremony to come to? Of course, pal. I got an award of diligence myself. Oh, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is it a award of shields, and why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently you've forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edwards for winning that award. Even with all the news. Naysayers, the prosecution office. Naysayers must be the rumors. As detective, I gotta get my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing about things I don't know about. So I wouldn't want no. You don't know about your own thing. Yeah, so this is gonna be a thing. What's weird about the badger? Points to the hand and scrape marks. Because Angel, when you look at it, that hand is too light to be the same color. He's in a tough spot again. Pew! Well, it all started with the murder of the defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edwards was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there always been rumors about Mr. Edwards. Or Jim making deals with the witness. Nothing out right there. There were always whispering rumors. Ever since he's accused of murder, no one actually whispering. They practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edwards has always had unusual strong ties to the department higher-ups. The only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea what he was going under the gun. Anyway, the latest case, he started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Normally wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Prosecute the chief prosecutor. Say that 10 times fast. It's kind of like, put the baby back in the bassinet. Put the baby back in the bassinet. Put the baby back in the bassinet. I've trained myself to say that sentence. Edward's biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about. It's not official on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling this case, Dr. Gumshoe? We met the guy who is, what is his name? The guy that's working on it? That's Officer Marshall. He was born directly by Chief Prosecutor, Chief Police. Officer Marshall, is he kind of wild buzz sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. Just West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Hey, pal. Look, pal, let me just try to make things a little easier on you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. What does it say right there, freaking Gumshoe? Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. I don't think, that's not how Marshall works, I think. Looks like the investigation's still going on. I have to get getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun keeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh, great, it's me. Oh, still here.
Hello.
What a surprise. Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend, the criminal affairs too.
What happened to the security guard? Hey, okay, hold it. Hey, hold it deep, and then 7. Hey, what's wrong, Bamba? Bamba? Nosy, nasaling it. You're looking like a dog in a lost herd. J commercial. Trained guys put in charge of crime scene. Oh, I'm supposed to just present that, but like, yeah.
There's something I want to ask you.
Stay in the crowd. Stay in the crowd. Okay. Deep voice like the judge. My judgy voice. But then 7. Stay in the crowd. Go, old grateful man who lost their dreams. And me, I'll watch over them while asleep. Dream of the desert harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, we should show this hopeless case something to catch an interest. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warned you, fan letters from me go right into the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. That old cow dog? So, holding up birthday party or something? Huh? Look here. Look. Where it says letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. I guess I better let you then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's patrolman, not detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, who's a calling to my gold strike. We'd like to sell strike out lands for noon. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hoot and hanny.
Note to self, police investigation would like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. Alright, the victim. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Well, I gotta get tipsy. Good man all die young, remember that line. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He's a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there? Dick Gumshoe was stabbed. Sure, keep saying Gumshoe. Dick Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. My daughter told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star. 1 minute. One stab to the chest, fine piece of work. Is the autopsy report. Yeah.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Tree Buster's guy and Judge Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a few cases years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. The only reason he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor.
But my sister called the victim here the other day on the murder, right?
Here, to this parking lot. So it seems, Scotland on our man to be shooting at high noon. Shooting at high noon. I don't mean to be offensive, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? Call me up. They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives 2 years ago. Tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of the crime scene?
And it gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just showing our hands right now. I'm keeping an eye on the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying that he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that edge. Edgeworth. The cattle dog kicking out the cattle run. Follow the chief of chief of police. He doesn't realize it yet. Jack Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Oh no! Oh no! Hey, look at this weird thing. I can buy that cat on 2-3, huh? You gotta do that trial and evidence on someone. That's what we do. We are in Texas. Mind me never to visit Texas. Anything else will get taken away from me. So I'm gonna just move and go. Wait, no, not move. Examine and go over here and look like this. Looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest it belongs to the victim. I can think anyone else who it belonged to.
What's so scientific about that? We should check it out. Check it out. Right. Let's check it out. I don't get to move it. It's just controlling me. Okay. Wow, fancy.
The phone is still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright. Most phones keep a record of all calls you have made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know things about redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. You never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. It's supposed to be in the future. These are the phones of the future, guys. God, I messed it up. Hold it. Alright. Now let's see who's the owner of this phone it last called.
Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Hey, that's all I know that. Hey, what's going on over here? Sorry. I see your partner. You pressed redial on that phone there, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Scott.
Oh, great. What? That's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call she made when the number occurred. Looked like she had fixed the call, so she only spoke a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Alright, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those new fangled ringtones. Oh. Sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but... Hello, Dark Orb. Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. Oh, not lying. I'll shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I'm not going to Texas anytime soon, sir. Uh-oh, I enticed the wrath of Lone Star Patrolman.
This rope, is it?
Yep. Clearly in the outline of the victim's body. Oh! That's what it is. I thought it was just like a mess on the floor.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
Oh man. Chief got to be the only person I know of that could come to that conclusion. Nah, I would've. appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like it's locked on the trunk. Was busted.
The car, British, exclamated British. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecution's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Ayy.
Got to make it a little deeper, I think.
Quite the liturgy card. Just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get big bucks. B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the launch land car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see the cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Cannibalism. No, just guys. Oh man. Oh. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
6/75/12/2. That's a date. Oh, that's an S. So I'm gonna guess that's a case. Like the DL6 incident. That's 7S6 incident. 12/2 is the date of the incident, I'm guessing. The name printed on the paper above. That's Goodman. May fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know? I'm beyond it again.
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go for Edward, not Wright.
I'm sure Edward wouldn't know what this means either.
I think I know. 'Cause I'm a wheeler. No.
I want to click the barrels. What's this hose? Ha! No, the drum looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here to do a stake out.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
A little bit. I am. What if I show him this? Okay. Let's see. Oh god, wrong one. So I guess I'm done with him. No. No. Oh come on! I know I'm not supposed to show him like the murder weapon or. Should I show him this? What's that? Some sort of police passport. This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this little rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a tiny little crime scene. A tiny town, a tiny little living. That difference doesn't. What difference does a few yards make comparing? I don't know.
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than hang out with the pros.
5:12 p.m. Prosecution's bright red Steve came at the trot. Just like
A trot?
Mama Donna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prosecutor was lying in wait. Mary went for prints the riding on his bright red horse. So what you mean is the killer intended to use Edward's car all along. Torch shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you share with that? Toy knife, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have any good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get that point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could have just used the same shield over and over.
That's so. Prosecution Office and Criminal Affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. I've gotten they've gotten cheaper every passing year on telly. Okay, let's actually check out this. Alright. Name the deceased. Birth given 36 male. Date of time between death. 120 minutes before p.m. by 30 p.m. Wound caused by a 4.5-inch knife. Single stab wound. Wow, that's not. Yeah. Wait. I'm tempted to grab my ruler and see if this is. That's not 4 inches though. How far that blood goes on it?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
It looks kind of magenta-ish. Either that or I just cut himself peeling an apple. That's Adolf doing with a knife like this anyway.
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild. I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always picked him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought. But I don't. That's not. That would have to be the complete blade in him. That's. I don't think that is truly the murder weapon. I can look at this. What's this?
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. Looks like the names of the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow. One guy has listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I checked you. I already looked at you. Miles, I drove 1712. Wait. Wait. Okay, that's set up just like the little thing.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he held up a couple extra red lights, he would have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show that you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light.
No, but okay. Okay, so the 7612, so that is military time. What if this is actually related to this? Kinda. That's not an S, it's an actual 5. Like, those are all numbers. And it's meant to be something like this. I don't know. What else do I do? Do I have to talk about? Oh, Atlanta Sky.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct. There's gold man of evidence against him. The prosecutor smiles, none other than Edgeworth himself. Outrageous his face said, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister were...
Is there something between the cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Pheonix. Something must have gone to me. There's dry wind that's blowing through the prosecution's office. Dry wind or ill wind. Something's up with poo. Suspicion about Mr. Idris has been flying around nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and ranging testimonies, you mean? Forged evidence and ranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, till he met you.
Hey. So the rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are the prosecutioners we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Idris to the source, you find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister Bambina.
Oh snap. Oh sesame snap.
What's a pigeon? Oh man, I'm so lonely. I wish I knew a local pigeon to keep me company.
Well, don't worry, because we have a place for you. www.gopigeonsites.daddygosites.com. No, it's pigeononly.com/GoDaddySites.
Oh wow, that sounds like an interesting site. How do I use it?
Well, you scroll down, input your name, and that's it.
Wow, just 2 easy steps.
It's a real lovely
So
website.
what can I find on this pigeonsonly.com?
Nothing! That's about it. That's all it does. Oh, you can comment and talk about your lovely pigeons with each other that you meet. It's I already got a chief prosecutor Landscape.
What? My sister?
I just couldn't rest of all those cattle by himself. No, some people load their guns with bullets, some loaded them with deals. What are you saying? Mr. Edwards making deals to win trials? Where's the gunshots? There's bound to be bullets. That's the old timer say. The big old secret around here somewhere someone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
Well, I guess we got some clues. We have autopsy report, notes from the victim, a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana confessed to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes.
I know that song, you know the song your phone plays when you ring it?
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? The popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 8:15, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me about what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated court record. Detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor of the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know what everything of it that went wrong.
To be continued.
I'm gonna drink some more water because your girl got throat problems. Orb to talk, but I don't know if Orb's still alive. Dark Orb. Saving this boy. Now, time for the trial. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. I'm throwing the thing. How did the freak thought her voice? The British, it's kind of British voice. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client.
We need to work on transitioning between voices.
I know.
Sounds more natural.
Well, I can't do that.
They sound like you're having completely different conversations.
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. This guy, you remind me a lot of Mia, but there is one decisive difference between you and her, and that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Yee. DLC is here. Hello, my broski. My first trial without Faye helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Mumberling. Court is now in session with the trial of Miss Lana Fitzguy. I almost said Faye.
That's the wrong name.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is ready. Prosecution has been running for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Edgy poo. Pew pew.
Stop fucking calling me that.
My edge broski.
I hope that personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lena Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, she was rash to commit it in a prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's not much.
Look out, it's quick bag!
Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Ducks under his table.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for the rashness of her life. There was a witness to her at the crime, a professional witness.
Oh, that was me. The voice I want to give her was, so you know, Lust from Full Metal? That type of voice, because she reminds me of her. A whole dying lot. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls this first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough-up queen. Oh, hello. I'm gonna drink some Pepsi now. Haven't I seen you somewhere? Your order is the caviar lunch, right? Caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have the Fiesta bowl. Thanks.
Will the witness say her name and profession?
And you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunch box?
It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
You're eating it right now.
Well, Your Honor. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone waves the caviar. It's so tasty here. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Do you know what caviar is?
Yeah, fish eggs.
Caviar?
No, I don't like fish in general.
Oh shit.
I don't. I like shrimp. That's it. I've tried it before.
Crap.
Nope, I tried it before.
Cool, honky.
I have. Mom bought me crab one time, and I didn't like it. I don't know. We're at the aunt's old house. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now.
me. The name's Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I found myself running Lunchland these days. I'm gonna kill you, Angel. Is that you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well. Witness, please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Hurry it up.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth said to the court, I am professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was the first Wright homicide detective.
What? Miss Star was a detective?
Wah! Wah! Wow, Luigi! No, wow, Luigi. Wah!
You should see the photo of my friend took of me.
Wah! Wah! Wah!
Now you're just turning into Panda Lee.
I know who Green League is. He's an anime character. Okay.
I know who you are. Cough.
Cough of Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. Yeah, yeet.
Hello. What's going on?
And puns. The parking lot of the prosecution office divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecution's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. The chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose this keeps visitors from taking up prosecutor's spaces. Yes.
Oh, that was the judge.
The crime took place by the car in the back of A block. In the car's trunk, the killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drag the body out.
No, that's not person card.
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness. An arrest was made at the spot.
And who was this violent witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Parking lot with Andrew's car. Wah. Wah. Witness.
Witness. Did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the sheriff prosecutor.
How? Okay, one. Freaking Lana can throw down. I don't believe her on that statement, sir. She's so much weaker than the.
It was obviously Larry Butt.
Also, how would she apprehend a person with a knife who's stronger than her?
It seems rather cut dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright.
I can't agree on the principle, Your Honor.
Set to sleep.
No. Do that.
It seems that some poor loser are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Wait, are they talking about me? Wah. Rise.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
Which one?
When I sensed something, perhaps it was I finally honed detective's intuition to work.
Wah. Wah. I hear my wah. Wah. I am the ultimate wah.
Along the wire fence,
Kitty cat. Cookie too.
Cookie, Hi, BB. Come here. My little ferret.
Come here, ferret.
Meow. Come here.
She pulls up that cord, it's your ass.
Hello, lady.
Okay. I don't know if I read all of that, but I read part of it. The chief prosecution was holding a knife in her right hand. Her hand's injured, though. She couldn't have been injured with that hand. She then thrust the pointed tip of the knife into... Of course. No, I stabbed the victim with the butt of the knife. She then thrust the pointy tip of the knife into the detective's chest.
Oh, no!
Already slobbering all over you?
Ah!
Welcome to Cookie, she loves you.
Bring in a lunchbox to your boyfriend. Out touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems nothing other than...
Gout. All I heard was gout.
What?
I don't know, I got a cat on me.
What? Okay.
The major win. Composing Waluigi. 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 Waluigi.
Okay, bye, Cookie. Bye. Bye. She's in the hole.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness. And the gamma.
Okay, sometime I would... How did you know? I was suspect prosecutors basically adornments at the crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion and duty noted.
Given the way they used to erase inconveniential evidence at the whim. Killing off detectives they knew were too much merely an extension of that.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I thought that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. If I've been laid off by the prosecutors over there, I'll still be one.
Laid off? She was fired?
To me, prosecutors are nothing but more than words. They say I'm a pro, as no, my testimony is unbiased, unflawed.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
It's on my way to deliver a lunchbox to which one? Which one? His boyfriend. He's the detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. The join to yet another boyfriend position will open 4 paintings.
I'll stick with the one just states.
Note so, the judge has think before replying.
The security guard room is in the lot 8B. 8B. I nearly thought of 999 because of 8B room. A block. It's up on the 2nd level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Indecently, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I'll park in the B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
When I sent something, perhaps I was following my own detective intuitions at work.
You sent something? So you were saying you had pre-motion of the murder?
It felt like how you would just say, oh yes. It's like the feeling you would get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Bruce Goodman also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like young cheese.
Young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A green one.
Then I must be hard yellow. And I must be hard. Then I must be hard yellow, sharp as a tack.
I know I'm the trigger Tommy.
You did that wrong. Still goes right on tonight. I ran through his lane. I can't know isolation.
You're going too fast, damn it.
I'm just singing the song how it's sung.
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there is in law, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Through the wire fence, I saw a chief prosecutor sitting next to a garnish car.
Come with us and you will see.
It's our town of Halloween.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
Pumpkin scream at the terror.
Which chord
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
No.
Pumpkin scream at the terror of night.
This Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbors come to terrify. It's our town, everybody scream.
And not down on Halloween. I am the clown with the tearaway face.
I like Halloween.
By Gar's card, you mean?
Halloween, it's Christmas the prequel.
Mr. Edgeworth, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Indecently, the knife which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
what an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away.
I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. If we can't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. I said witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy outside and chill you on the inside.
That was inspiring.
I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
I may be really regated to the lowly post of the lunch lady. My instincts are honed.
Her hand, she's wearing gloves though.
Also,
A photograph. You took this?
the moment I witnessed the crime, I reflexed to go over and snap. I took the picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'll show it to you? Show it to you, a prosecutor? I think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of the criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
She's wearing gloves. That's the thing. I don't,
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
well, no, because you just... Tell me more about the knife in the subject.
Well, I'll say the blade was 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It's your knife after all.
Well, that's about right.
The prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in locations of man's vital organs.
Why?
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of man's vital organs. Sure, it's easier than boiling an egg for my eggs. That's by set.
You can't testify at her ability to kill an egg. I mean, person.
Perhaps chicken salad set would have been better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding the knife. What then?
Then she thrust the pointing of the knife deep into the Detective Goodman's chest.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late.
Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is my sister guilty?
Just keep our heads cool. Press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, I'm having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
Baka, she sounds very tsundere right there.
So I always knew a day like this will come.
Oh, great. We just got this. Let me peek at this. Well, problem that I have, one, she's wearing gloves. Does the knife say it has her fingerprints on it? No. No, of course. Out of all the things, Of course there's no... What? I already saw that. Yeah, it's just in it. I don't know. I pressed everything. I just pressed through again. Yeah, we... Well, no. Because it's going to look different, because this way it was, her right would be her left. I don't know what to do! I already pressed everything, nothing, I don't have anything.
Where's the contradiction here?
There's no contradiction. The only thing I can come up with is with this photo, it's because she had, I'm like, oh, she has her gloves on. It's gonna say she has fingerprints, but, no prints. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not gonna be that. $221. Ah! I don't know. I'll keep pressing things. Yeah, we read this. What? I have pressed her 5 times. Wait. I already talked about the cheese 3 times. Maybe I'm just like, maybe it's confused. What do I throw at her face? Well, wait, she doesn't have a knife in that picture. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but she doesn't have a knife. But no, she doesn't have a knife in this picture. Do I present that? I'm gonna save before I do this. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. You witnessed this. You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with the knife. As I've always said, yes. As well, my finest salmon swirl lunch.
It sure be a fine lunch. Making him sound like now make him sound like Martian.
My old man and cowboy old man voices are the same. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph he took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is this guy not holding a knife?
Miss Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection. Objection. That'd be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet, it was still stronger than you ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. It was taken the moment after the stabbing. Objection! And how can you tell that? The blood spatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief's prosecutor's coat? But it's in black and white photograph! Oh yes, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to sit there and take this abuse? Oh, and you got a better idea? Objection. What else can it be? I'm just objection. I did the right thing. Namely, that she took the picture the moment that she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you went on lunch, your order seconds problems off. If you don't like it, try ordering jumbo sides of lunch to go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Precious Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was premeditated murder.
Can't come in here. No.
Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph.
Well, Frank. Argo.
Well, those are gloves.
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
She was cleaning.
If not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Wow.
These gloves do seem to tell the tale of premeditation.
Premeditation murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Great.
The murder plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn off the light.
She had rubber gloves to prove it. What? I don't have anything to go against that. I have no evidence to go against that. This supports it.
Wow.
What if she was just in a habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
The gloves are omitted in evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. The only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was premeditated crime.
Ah.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star.
This is bad. She got them all thinking it was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I gotta think of a way to show this wasn't premeditated. The call?
Take that! Sorry, I find you guilty.
It's only a flash from Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Oh, yeah. That's the... We already seen that. Somehow I knew it. No. So I'm gonna guess this. Cause she called someone. And if it was premeditated, no, that makes sense, because then it would hide the last person she called.
Miles is here.
Maybe the knife itself? Well, yeah. This was in the car. The knife was in the car.
It is nice.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Well, it has to be something to do with the gloves. Okay, let's start. Very beginning now. Yeah, like this would come. Nothing like that would. Nothing. So I'm on my way to deliver a lunchbox to the boyfriend. So I swear it has to do with the phone. Cause if it was premeditated, she wouldn't have the phone on her, because that would lead to problems. She wouldn't have also called anyone. Or this. Nothing. Nothing. Though, through the wire fence, they saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garnished car. Right. Because it's probably the knife, because the toolbox is in his car. So let's save and try this, because it's the only thing that makes sense. She would have to break into his car. To which, if Edward didn't show up at the time he did, it could be premeditated. Right?
About half an hour.
Okay, listen to my theory. So she said, through the fire once I saw the chief prosecutor standing there with the garnished car. Right, but the murder weapon was in Edward's toolbox in the car itself.
Yes.
So, that's a contradiction, because it was planned.
Go with it.
Because she would have to break into the car. But then what? Oh man, I didn't mean to click that button. I meant to click the other button. Didn't mean that. Because the... Okay. Gotta go all the way back. Yeah. I'm getting smarter. When it's, do you know what this is? Ask me. I sell box lunches for a living, you know? That's a knife. The knife.
The.
Or the. It's the same word.
Yeah, but in that context, they say the knife.
Guess what? I probably have dyslexia.
You don't have dyslexia.
Mom has it.
You just suck at it.
No, my mom has it.
Your mom may have freaking...
It's genetic. It's 100% possibility that I could have it.
You don't have it.
I could.
Only gay people have it. Just because you wear gay stuff doesn't mean you're gay.
You don't know me. I literally said I was being so gay for this character. She was so freaking cool. Okay. Such an awesome character. Like, she's none of the freaking generic things. Like, okay. The knife that was in Miss Edward's trunk.
Indeed, it was my knife. I'm Squidward. No, oh, the bloody murder weapon in the red car belongs to the prosecutor. There? Oh my god! It's a friend of the chief prosecutor's sister car, huh? Mommy, is this prosecutor's bad people?
Hey, Edgy is very rude, but he at least donates.
The defense
to
has a request. We ask that the witness proves an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lena Skies planned this murder, but that is why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like natural conclusion for me. The gloves indicate planning.
However, why was she also not prepared the most important thing, the murder weapon? Oh. The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Whoa. She's not Wario. She's not worthy enough for it.
Order, order, order.
Okay,
Great. Great, now the tat's turned in my favor. We're gonna turn the keys around. Huh. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Not really. There's Edward.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tides has turned. Not over such trifling detail.
But the shoot's the whole freaking premeditated theory.
Blah. The prosecution would care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That's the only thing the prosecution need proof. Nothing else.
Look, Mr. Prosecutor, I suppose that you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she be having wearing? It's stupid freaking cleaning day. If you're handling evidence, you have to have gloves on, you moron.
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us what you saw, not what you thought.
I'll tell you.
Be gone, thought!
My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Yee. Really now?
You suck.
Trust my Angela's deduction. All I can think about is the game Nico's playing. Sherlock's True Deduction, saved by Naruto. It's Naruto, not Naruto. So why? Then it's got intended to murder Detective Gunman. That's what she called the victim all the way to the prosecution's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human to plunge the knife again and again. Oh, nah. I see a contradiction already, mate.
You suck.
There's only one stab wound. She said she stabbed him twice at least from that.
Does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I order a pizza, does that mean I plan to kill the delivery boy?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Okay, you're going down, lady. Okay, going to her last statement.
No, Phoenix, don't go down on that lady.
Okay, it would be this. No, autopsy. Yeah. Single stab wound.
You suck.
You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Oh, it's testing me.
Then I'll test you.
With my most surprise.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait the star.
What do you mean?
I could have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states death is due to the loss of blood from one stab wound.
You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What? Why is there Sonic? I look down and see Sonic. I'm dead.
Sorry, what?
Sonic.
Oh. That's a comic book I'm borrowing from freaking
say it. Wow, it's basically my voice. I don't wanna.
For a second there, I thought DLC posted something.
What a hunk. He's my hero, really.
What about my objection? No one noticed.
What I missed? I go, ha, you suck, and then yeah, Sonic pops up, and then I just like didn't want to say Emma's line of what a hunk, he's my hero, woo, basically.
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right?
Thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I realize such mistakes are possible.
I'm going to smack you. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood on her breast. I don't need to know that. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna give you the crime scene set surprise, or whatever the freak it was called.
I'm not hungry.
Then tell us about what you saw. Saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. What? Her red muffler?
The muffler was actually blue.
But it's Edgeworth's car. Her red muffler. What's a muffler?
It's a type of car.
Yeah, it's a part of a car, but I did it, and I didn't need to, but it worked.
You may want to read the.
I was so scared. I actually clicked the triangle button on the random one, and I thought I was gonna get it wrong, and I'm right.
What do you think they call it?
What? I just gotta be stupid smart.
The suspect not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind.
It's a scarf. So in this picture, she's not wearing a scarf.
When she stabbed the victim, and you proved it yourself with this photograph.
Huh? But that can't be. Ooh. Ooh.
Scenic. Only a professional lunch lady could be utterly clueless. Congratulations, perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edward prevails.
What was my objection? Chop liver! Ha! But it was their scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really.
Well now, where were we? The witness gave us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
You suck. Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part?
How did you hear me? It was in my brain! The part where your sister stabs the victim. Her next voting might just be the moment of truth.
Oh, great. Now let's go. For Tom and try to kill her voice, trying to sound like a woman. Hey.
Nah, I'm a little boy. After the murder, the sister attempted to run behind a partition off her side. I quickly caught her. I explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. No, she couldn't be running away because her phone was found near the car. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Chief Busker made the escape, but against Angela's resistance is futile.
But no, because you couldn't run away. One, there's a giant freaking wall. Two, the phone was... What? Great.
What?
Stabby stab.
I knew it. Tommy is a little boy. Confirmed.
I'm secretly a little boy.
She's secretly the other Tom from the chat.
Yeah.
I don't even know what happens. Alright, this is just in case a burglar breaks through my window or something. Hi.
Nothing.
You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you?
English. I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's the same thing. That makes so much sense. That's me. And just, that wasn't very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Wow.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness, if you will.
I can't read. Like, really completely ignore the sentence, just say something. Okay. So... But the thing is, the phone was found near the car. But it doesn't say that. Kiki. I can get behind this moment.
Hashtag Tommy plays Jack 2.
Okay. Well, she was trying to run away, she had to run around. The oil drums are on the other side.
So what's the contradiction here?
I don't know. I quickly caught her and explained her rights to her and arrested her on the spot. But didn't you just say you were on the B side? And that, you would have to go all the way around. She would have been able to get away. See, the exit's right there. She has to go all the way around. See? That's all get it off.
You're gonna have to show. You're gonna have to show her.
I don't think so, though.
Wow, this movement's trending all over my Discord. They really want you to play Jack 2 after you're done with this trilogy.
Maybe.
Come on, it's a series you know and love.
I know.
Except now we got guns in it.
Pew pew.
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
It's
I
basically
guess
Baby's
when I...
first GTA.
Why would she mention it? Oh! Sorry. I know where it is. It's in the muffler. Like the muffler of the car. Like where the engine exhaust comes out of the tailpipe.
Dude.
It's in there. Well, no. How do you know? We have not even talked about it. I'm just remembering it.
Make her look like a Hot Topic customer.
I already am. Where do you think I got this hoodie from? No, Maddie. I say no. caught her explaining rights and arrested her on the spot. One, if you caught her, she could have stabbed you. After murder, South say something run behind a partition off to her side. Why is it talking about the oil drum she knocked in?
Make Tommy get him. Tommy, go get Chevy. Go find the old man.
I'm pretty sure he's already inside. I don't know. I guess let's press on some things. We haven't pressed anything, so. So where this partition on the floor plans?
I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. There's a wall there about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying to... Oh wait, now it's entrance points.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing a criminal to do.
And what do you do then?
I clicked out and explained her rights. They were arrested her on the spot. Say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her more for detail. Yeah. She was in the B. I'd like to see this on the floor plan just to be safe. A Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet away from the car. Yes, is that correct, Miss? Okay. Yes, that's right. There's a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course.
That's amazing. Amazing, the Call-Up Queen and Lunch Lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb on the fence. She couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high too. So how did this guy not get away? Yeah. So it's probably somewhere in this at the percent. Because yeah, that's what I was thinking. So what I was thinking about, she probably could have gotten in the way because how she said she jumped the fence. The problem is it would take her a hot minute, and there's both an exit door there and an exit there. She has a 100% chance of getting away, basically. She mentioned muffler. What exactly did she say?
I remember exactly. If I remember exactly, I would have told you my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard from her was the word muffler. Just that one word.
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
Yes, the chief prosecutor. She was talking on her phone.
Her phone? She can't mean. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately.
My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor's first attempt to use this phone hanging on the wall. On the wall.
That's right, near the car there is an emergency phone on the wall. But she would have to get around the other side to use it.
Apparently it was out of order.
That makes sense, that matches up to what we saw at the crime.
So she used her cell phone.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. And today.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should of course added this to your testimony. The thing is, I do to please the rookie defense attorney.
Freak. She couldn't saw there's a wall there. So I present this. There's a wall in the way. Miss Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
The witness is a former detective. I can't find the bias. Her testimony is unmarried by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? But together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Shut up. Well, Miss Star, this is the fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, I'll make you cough it all up.
Just look at the floor, Pam. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly see Miss Sky making the phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was at the back side of the partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? Wow.
Order. What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not copying up lunch. She's copying up lies. It's a lie.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me the question. Tell us exactly what lie the witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. I'm great. What she saw, where she saw it. The order of events. Where she saw it. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Pointless lies.
But to say that witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone, it would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location.
A different location. Now, that's the pointless lie I've ever heard one.
Objection! Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Oi.
Let me ask you a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All testimony would hurt her until it points in one direction. The security room. Security room can see everywhere. Because if she was on this side of the wall, she couldn't see over here. You just said they were in Mom's room.
No, I said she wasn't in Mom's room.
He
wasn't in there. And I asked you to go on and walk. Take that!
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor. You can see the entire lot.
Look at the chat.
She will suffer like I did.
No, there's one below that.
Aw, Frobby. I used to be able to do a Frobby thing, but now my voice is all messed up from doing this.
Can't say ribbit.
Garo.
Say ribbit.
Ribbit.
Weeb.
I said ribbon. You called me a weeb?
I know, because I was calling you weeb because you were saying
Garo.
Well, sorry, you'll watch the freaking Japanese sub. Not sub, Japanese dub. I didn't watch it, the English version, I watched the Japanese.
I know. And I praise you for that.
And she goes, Garo.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But right there. Of many other places she could have been seeing the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part of the prosecution office couldn't park in front. A. The only place she could have been able to see the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr, you're a weeb as well, FF.
You have nothing to prove that. Also, I don't think you've heard me.
You are a weeb.
No, I am not.
Mm-hmm. How many waifus do you have in that Discord chat? And who decided to take Japanese?
Because they didn't want to learn Spanish and be stereotypical.
You could have learned French.
French is for wusses.
Not really. French is harder than Japanese. Yeah. I literally learned, well actually never mind, I learned French and Japanese just from listening to songs repeatedly over and over again. But like, one was a lot harder. Because learning to say was a learning teaching people trying to say no, it was just to say one spot. Wait, break. I don't remember it. The French part of it. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the French thing. Oui, mon ami, je l'appelle. Oh. I know I say, je l'appelle Tommy. Nope, don't remember it. I have an app on my phone though.
How many years have been getting the better on them? Think that the tables could turn. And it's got better than Angela Star in the sky. Order, order, witness. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guess what? Justice for all! The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, does this strike you as odd? Did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. The defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands. No, that doesn't. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? The witnesses be found lying. They're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without good reason. Thoughts: I hate snakes. Though I laugh like a sneak, I hate snakes so much.
So, tell us her reason was, Mr. Wright. Me? Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Stark witnessed the crime scene from the security station. But she lied and said she saw it from the... This must be a vile difference. What's... Distance to the crime, difference in lighting. What? It makes a vile difference, but what? For what? What would it change? No, that would be about the same. No, not really. They're not limbless, scaly puppies at all. They may not be poisonous, but they can still bite you. What does difference in lighting mean? How would that change? What? I think Angel's... What I'm saving.
What?
The thing. So she was lying about being up in the room. It makes a vile difference, but what would it change? I think it's her view of the crime. That's the distance to the crime, but I don't think distance in lighting does make sense. Well, why the angle of which she saw the angle of which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, security guard station's on the second floor, and she has sort of more of a 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
Darn it! Hot second. Let me just load it. Then this? Yeah, okay. What? How would it change the freaking distance? That's a... Okay.
Closer to the crime scene.
I guess, but... So can a dog and a cat. Yeah, but dog and cats are really fluffy, cute little eyeballs, and really big and perfect cuddle babies. A snake will bite you and try to eat you. Like,
You don't know that.
yeah.
You ever seen a domesticated snake before?
Yes, I have. I've seen them. They have bit their owners. You can't really domesticate snakes. They're snakes. For a reason. Change the distance between her and the scene of the crime. Objection. My condonance, Mr. Wright. But look at the floor plans. It's quite clear. Clear? The distance between the scene and the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. The matter is the time it would take her to reach the crime scene. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime scene from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to get up from there to the scene of the crime to arrest Miss Sky?
Well, witness. Ew.
Yes? You're the squid wheel, right? The quality of my lunches have gone low to inedible. I was bringing a BB&J lunch, with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass wall stick. Well, that's still. Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. Couldn't open it. No! That's why I had to go through the visitor's parking lot in Deep Park.
That's quite a detour.
But like, I don't like snakes, they're just like, you know. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes.
Jeez, are you like freaking Sonic? She just zoomed.
This has changed things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have a photographic evidence. I swear on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point. And that spork is wonderfully invented.
Would you like another caviar lunch? I just knocked my phone over. Hi, Rick.
At least it's not
valid point, but you don't understand who the security guard is. Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Do you have any evidence about this? That she got down there in time. I don't know. Yeah, this. That contradicts if she saw... No, that's after the crime. Y'all messed up. Do I have any evidence? I'm pretty sure it's this. Because if it took her 5 minutes, she would have already been gone. It doesn't take a whole lot to pick up a body, yeet it into a thing. Because how he was found halfway in it. She would have been able to run already. I think I do.
Objection!
5 minutes between the witness and the murder and their arrest. Think about it. You could have made pasta that amount of time. If you like it al dente. I got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. Oh, it's fine. A 5 minutes blank, isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I would flee the scene. Hey! Wait, that's the wrong voice. Don't get wrong, yeah, I wouldn't kill any. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, and by time was different. Miss Guy dwelled at the scene of the crime. She would have taken the picture she'd taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah. Nah! Well then, seems that we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Unfortunately, a peer to the overestimated this witness on our account of professional history.
We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
Wobble, 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 wobble. I'm afraid the cough of Queen has been dethroned, and with that, court is adjourned.
Hold it.
Oh, great, it was me. Hold it. Miss Edgeworth, can you order squid wheels? You can order squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to froth off to me. I prefer to take defense team's leftovers. Anything else the same? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? This is another one of her trick lunchboxes. My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask you, Miss Starr. This is your jumbo lunchbox. Oh, a triple decker! Oh my God, Judge! Our defense, out of deference to the witness determination, I will allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the lunch, Otto says, you won't be disappointed. What is she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking to see the crime. And now, of the matter of the victim's shoe, did I not bring this up? She's wearing both her shoes in this picture. And they're black. That's not her shoe. Two types of blood were found in these shoes. One, of course, was the victim's, and the other blood type matches the defendant's and Miss Lena Sky. The shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. Why would the killers... Oh, no. Because of her hand break. What? There's blood found on that shoe.
Try lunch and for all your lunches and decisive evidence needs.
Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had the blood test performed.
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this into evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective, as I mentioned previously. This shoe has been already tested by the member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
No. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty certain.
You could at least study some evidence of law, really.
The prosecution complains notwithstanding. It appears that evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against your witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
What? With the blood.
There's blood on here too.
On the sole of the shoe? It gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in the puddle of his own blood. All this blood, it's horrible.
Oh, this blood, it's horrible.
His blood might be an important clue. So he stepped in blood when he was still alive. This blood,
This is my sister's blood, right?
it appears so. Then his right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis.
Anything in the shoe? No, it's just a black hole. That's lovely. If I zoom in on the blood. Just gotta zoom in. Yep, that's definitely blood. Yep, that's definitely blood.
Did you just lick that?
Yep, that was delicious blood. Okay. Now, the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? And he found the shoe at the scene of the crime.
I and the chief prosecutor notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off the shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime.
This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than a lunchbox of gentlemen.
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag. Really.
In any case, you removed the valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next.
2 types of blood were found in the shoe. One, of course, was the victim's, and the other blood type matches the defendant's one of death.
I had the hiccups. Oh, I screwed up. Click. If one of my lawyers licked blood during the trial, I would be creeped out. I mean, delicious blood. He's toga. Pheonix is secretly just straight up toga. You can't say for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with the blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, Rookie?
Huh?
Well, speak up.
Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test where the murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech.
That's just a figure of speech, Miss Wright.
Actually, there can be differentiated between millions of types of all blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample down to just one person, or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have got DNA test results. But instead, there little doubt could be anyone but Lena's guys. So it says this suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties it directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I'm afraid he was gonna say that. The shoe proves it. It's lost decisive evidence.
No, because the blood on the bottom of the shoe. This makes more sense if this was Lana's shoe. Nope.
But it's true.
Bottom of the shoe.
You're the peppered fish guts, right?
Ew.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright.
Whoa.
Some like your client. She is enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have the problem with
A problem? This is Colonel's problem with the big. Yes. That's why I tried to yo, look at this. I'm not imagining things. I say there's one critical problem with this evidence. It's a clear contradiction. Whatever. You have to press the scene before you show your contradiction. Stupid.
That gleam in your eyes. You're still a young rookie. I give you a peppered fish gut now.
You couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What's contradictory about the victim's shoe?
Where the blood is. Show the problem with this evidence. Where? Yes, right there. That. Right there. No blood. I wonder if you notice. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Whoa. Auntie needs to calm down.
Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What else could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of the shoe? I didn't think that far. I didn't think this far. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. I didn't think this far. This picture? Because it looks like he would be in the trunk. Right? This? Again, I can't say freaky the freak. Nothing. Exit out. No. Where this was fine? No, I think it is this. I'm right. Hey. I didn't screw up. Problem lies in footprint.
The footprint.
Not the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't that strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found at the scene of the crime?
Wrong voice.
As you see, there's no trace of such any footprints on the scene of the crime. And both barrels are still up. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edward? Because we checked the scene and nothing was found of the sort.
Order, order, order. Whoa, witness.
What?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but is it true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction? But then we have to ask, why wasn't there a footprint?
Oh,
That's true. There was a reason to why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
hey, I don't know why it's not there. It's just
I'm just good at finding contradictions. Same.
What? Hold it.
hold it. I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I give her credit for. We were hooked winked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one veiled hint of truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were still in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh, a beautiful black predator, this one. A leopard woman. War. Brunette Maya. Cute. It's basically Maya. I thought it was a strange thing to for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like your attitude, Mr. Edwards. But apparently, not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason. She wanted to yeet herself over the wall and get in the vent. I don't know.
You don't mean?
Yes, the subject knocked over the oil drum that for the reason and let alone the one reason alone, to erase the blood stains that would become evidence against her. Can you do a luminal test? That ties things up quite nicely.
The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum and erased the telltale signs. That's what the prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence.
That reminds me, this guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister blood got on the shoe.
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? Your sister had confessed to the crime. She tried to conceal it. But enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She had been lying about the water.
This court find the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Oh, me, little girl. What did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you say that Angel Star was on the prosecution side?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill, but you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox, a lunch called evidence. What? Witness, don't tell me you have something else.
Time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you'll be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare me. Scare the cough of Queen. Look at this.
Oh. Well. His sock isn't wet. That's the problem. Oh, there it is.
A photograph.
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the whole white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no reason for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at this! Look at the asphalt in the photo. Hey, it's clearly wet.
Oh, asphalt. Weird, I've never seen that spell out.
Erasing last trace of the doubt of the court's mind. Immediately after the murder crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. Oof.
And it seems this is what your sister always wanted. I'm sorry, Mia.
Right. Wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. Time to declare the verdict for good.
Objection! Hi, it's me this time. Your Honor, wait.
What is with you people? Why can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is. Can it wait?
No, what? Your Honor, no it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph, the one last submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence a proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with the latest piece of evidence? Yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I gotta go ahead with this.
I suppose since we come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Freak. This? Tailpipe? Oh no, the problem is this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of any muffler or scarf any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just to think of it as a part of an exhaust system, a pipe. I see and I
see. What is that suspicious looking cloth sticking around the car muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to get away that easy. In fact, you already told us why this is important to the case. You said much in your testimony.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think the piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. Oh, freak. Miss Starr, recall your testimony in the court.
Oh yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That had me confused in my testimony earlier. Muffler.
Yeah. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually his exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Oh, whoa. Well, it seems that we have suspended the proceeding on FBI.
Suspended?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any questions unanswered here, we do deserve this law.
Well, it's only been 17 minutes. Oh, never mind. It's been 2 hours.
Like, wow.
The verdict will wait until we have seen all the evidence and agreed.
I suppose so. That was a close. But we made it. At least for now.
This court will adjourn for 30-minute recess. It's a lunchtime after all. I need my turkey sandwiches.
And he's still hungry.
To be continued.
I don't know. I'm gonna go until like 11 something. If I'm allowed to. Cause your girl has soccer tomorrow. It's not in the morning, right? No. Oh, then I'm fine. I should be fine. I just can't go to bed at 4 a.m. Cause don't do stupid things, guys. Okay? Don't be a moron like me and go to bed at 4 a.m. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are trials always like this with you? Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface. No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right?
Bobby! Bobby boo! Nope, he walked away. Whatever. Sassily walking away from me.
Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny, insignificant to tell the truth.
Hold up, partner. Hold up, partner. Hold up, partner. They say show red cloth to a bull. It fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young, at least. I gotta not make it sound like, the chick. So, I hope this works.
Officer Marshall!
Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Look like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than empty territory. So it's a bit, huh? It's like, what's going on there anyway?
All the plays I've seen these last 2 days have really been on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
But, Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing, didn't it have anything to do with scarves? She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
Well, you don't say. Now don't just be all. I've seen the red bleeds bone in her slender neck many times. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
At the award ceremony that afternoon.
Meow! What, Gusser? Oh, great. Do you need to come here, Gusser? Meow! BB boy. BB boy?
Nope, he's running.
I've just seen it too, I reckon.
What does that mean? In that photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss R wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by its horns. Sometimes...
Meow! Stop screaming at me, Gus! Meow! Meow! We're not having this argument, sir.
Sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. Ugh, but I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Woo-wee. I'm okay. I don't think so. He talks about Texas. He's from West LA. So that's your answer. He's not even Mexican. He's from West LA. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. I'd like to resume? What's up? The judge keep looking over at the prosecution. Nah. There's something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. The fur brow. Those grunting teeth. Those watery eyes. What? Oh, that was not Edgeworth. What? Okay. It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well then, I believe as we continue on with the trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable.
Seems our prosecutor's quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Oh, freak, what do I give you? What's with this guy? I'm gonna guess chief of police, but what do I give you? Okay, I think I'll give him one of the... I think I'll give him the guy a southern voice, because he got that real nice spray tan going on, you know, the Trump look. What's with this guy? Strange, stuffy aura comes to be filling for him. I think I'll be giving him this voice, I think. I don't know. Little deeper, get voice like this.
Hey, temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
What? Who on earth is he? He's Jesus. Look at that cross. Oh, it's you. Are you gonna speak? Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm like OG. Is that like his grandpa? Sorry, I'm late, OG. The bro's back, just me. I don't know. I like test out some voices for him. Cause I'm thinking a real deep voice, but I'm running out of deep voice in my compartment. I don't know.
Well, if he knows Edgeworth, he's not Southern.
And he is not talking Southern. So, sorry I'm late, Edgy. The roads, I think, sorry I'm late, Edgy. The roads were back and it's just me. Long time no see, huh, Edgy? How you been? Swim much these days? Oh, hello. No, oh, Edgy. Oh, you know, well, I thought you meant Edgy. I've been so busy. Busy, Smitty. Edgy, my boy, you have to make time to relax. I think this voice will do fine for him. Oh, yes, indeed.
Edgy? Seems to be his nickname for the judge.
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're Wright-o, the attorney. I heard so much about you, son. Thanks? How about a little worth of giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swim together sometime. Jolly! Little worthy? Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's a top-ranking police officer in the entire district. This is all I can think about his face. Name's Grant. Damon Grant. Please meet everyone. Hi. So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came in this courtroom, has it? Meow! You wanna go, cat? Yelled at me. Oh,
Whoa, he's coming to attack me. Come here. Come here. Stop. My God. No. No. This is... Okay, now I know who he was arguing with. Now. Come here. Come here. Hop up. What do you want? Now Toby's here. Okay. Wow, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fella. Oh. Oh, his nickname's Worthy. I thought I'd just help out and bring this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But Gusser, smack. Okay, I smacked his tail very lightly. Gusser. Okay, but think that was just stuffed into the. But just think that was stuffed into exhaust pipe. Oh, little Worthy, no less. It's really quite embarrassing even for us. Come here. Come, meow, yeah, come here. Yeah, I get a BB. I have a BB boy. Hi, BB boy. I got a cat now.
What's this?
Oh. It's what we call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing. Objection. Chief. What kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth.
How could they miss such a vile piece of evidence? If you're investigating are this lax, do you expect us to do our job?
Now wait a minute, Worthy.
Hey, BBU. Son, listen. I don't know if he's gonna purr or just slobber all over me.
I'm telling you, wait. Or didn't you not hear me? That look in this document here says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is Miles Edgeworth.
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had...
You went to the clouds because you got the award. I know how you feel.
There are 3 cats in Angel's room, and he's gonna hate me. Huh, Gusser?
Well, you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology.
What? Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. And turn it into this voice, and that's not okay.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. You will fall. You're making me on my tippy toes, and I don't like that. It hurts my toes.
What kind of major blunder is that unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Gah!
This court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
Maybe, if this cat is not going to fall off me. The blade, Your Honor, but I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Well, I think all you have to do is push that switch in.
I'll cut my finger, Mr. Wright. I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
I want to be my cat. What, Toby? Do you need to come up here too? Gus, oh, you're falling. You're falling off. Okay. Yeah, if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. That's not how it works. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Now I gotta go through each piece of little thing. And now my cursor is tracking people. Great. Oh, There's... No, we're gonna completely ignore that first. Okay. Oh, it's a broken end of a thing.
What? Don't scare me like that. Come here.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at the knife blade. The tip is broken off.
There's a dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court record. This does not excuse the action. I have three cats surrounding me and one's falling off. I'd like to hear the explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing. No problem. No, really. It's a little one, really.
Oh my god, Gusher, you're so cute. I love you, Gusher. Such a cute cat. And you're a cute cat too, Beans.
There's nothing special, and I can say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between the knife and Goodman. Oh, the number on it. Ow! It's hurting me. You're hurting me, Bob. What do you want? 67S. 67S. That's not anywhere on the...
There's a small tag on the knife.
It says SL92.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6? Maybe it's a case number.
That's weird.
What?
I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on the tag. It wasn't a long ago either.
Maybe I should check out the court records again. Okay, yeah. Okay, what about this gruff? We're completely ignoring that? Okay. Or how about... Okay, that's just a shine thing. But what about the giant gruff right there? Okay. But yeah, so... That it connects with this. That's not the same thing, is it? Oh! 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 I was right. It's freaking Leon again. SL9 too, which would match up with this. Right? Because an S would look the same either way.
Can you hop up here? Right down here? Bobby? Come here. Come here, Bobby. Come here. He's sniffing my pants now.
Now he's attached to my pants. Now I'm scared. Okay. Unless there's evidence to prove between the connection and good enough. It's a bad day for the department, and we aren't in shape to do any investigation. And detective was killed by the police department. See? What a mess. Time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not official link to the case here, so I can't talk much about it.
There was a murder at the police department. A detective?
This shush information, OG. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection. Well, wait a second. You said 5:15.
That's the exact time that Detective Goodman killed the prosecution officer.
Order, order, order.
Anyway, at the department, we're all flustered, you must say as well. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright.
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well, however, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Of course, that's why I'm gonna go and throw this piece of paper at his face. Yeah, that would make it 221. This is a piece of paper actually written upside down. That would be 221. Wait a second. At last, an honest goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. No, so we have like, okay, hold it, let me count. So we have, and then 3. We have 7 cats and 2 dogs. Only 3 cats came in here. And now I only have 1, and he wants me to hold his hand. No, he doesn't. And most of the cats have extra toes. They have thumbs. Huh. One I have has extra toes.
What do you mean?
And honest for goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great. What do you mean? Look at the tag on the knife. It says SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7 S 12-2?
No. Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside down.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. I mean, what happened basically, we only had like we only had 1 cat. And then I brought a cat home, so we had 2 cats and we loved them. No, we had 3 cats, because then my dad brought another cat home, so we only had 3 cats. But the cat my dad brought home another cat from the woods, and then they had children. I am holding one of their children, it's right here. And they had 4 cats. One of them went missing a month ago or so. And then that same cat, that the mother of the 4 cats with the one that went missing, had another litter, and we kept 2 of them. Because one we revived from basically the dead. Reptar, I don't know. You're a pretty big cat. Come here. Do you want me to hold you? And the other one came in. You can come up here. Come here, Reptar. Repertoire. Actually, no, you don't like us. I don't want to be killed by you 2. Get mortared. But if turn that around, what do you get? 221. Yeah. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. Order. Walt Chief.
Well, August cat's out of the back. Wow, that's ironic.
You win, Righto.
I win?
What game is this guy's playing? Knife was evidence in case stolen from the department's evidence room.
Wait, what? Investigation. Oh, it says 2 on it. But the knife has the number 2 on it. So it's the second one. On the same day, the detective was killed in the parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department? There's facts presently, isn't it, OG?
I'm at loss for words.
And the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you can help, Wright.
I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim died. We already know that. Where the victim was killed. How? Great. It was culpably enforced called stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. But what? They were also found in the same car? Sorry. There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death.
Seems like I'm gonna have to press this a bit harder. 5:15, but that's when Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecution office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? Murder at the prosecution place, murder at the place at the very same time.
What are the chances?
Coincidence?
This is just my gut feeling, but I say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Chief Grant, please tell us more about the incident.
How can you say there's
no connection?
out because I'm the chief of police?
I can't just say anything. Please, Rado, you understand.
Try to understand, Righto.
Well, if you can prove there's connection, more power to you. If there's something that ties two murders together. Whatever it is. Oh, but baby boy! Hug. Okay, bye, baby. He's leaving me now. I'm sad. Bottom of this. Two detectives were killed. Oh god, ow. Gusser, that really hurt. Gusser. That hurt. You have a lot of... Ow. That hurt, Gus. Like, yeah. Okay. One at the prosecution's office, and the other at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And that knife! What was it doing here?
I better check this knife out. I have to go and check it again. I better check this knife out. I'll check this knife out again, I guess. Nope, nothing else.
Hi, Gusser.
So, well... The knife was evidence in the case. It was... Let me see. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you're saying. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happened. And evidence from a long case long since solved. So this knife was stolen the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car.
How do you think there was a connection there?
It's a bad day for the department. We aren't in shape to do an investigation.
Because you kicked my boy out.
Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eye there, right on my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. Why wasn't it I informed? Why were you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
no matter, I understand. You were busy with that Atlanta case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened to the police department that day?
Detective was killed, but what a miss.
I punched the microphone. I'm sorry.
On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, the other detective was killed. Yeah, we just talked about him.
Oh, where the victim was found. So now we know how he died. So tell me, where the victim was found. What? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Well, wait a second. I heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
Enough was evidence in the case, stolen from the department's evidence room.
There's a connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy?
Come here, baby.
Oh God, don't attack each other. Please don't attack each other. I know you don't like each other.
Come here. I love on you. Come here, baby.
Happy, we just handed our ticket to go down on this case. The link between the two cases is established. We have some leverage. Now we can get Grant to testify about the details. It's not officially linked to the case, so... Chief, the defense position simply is, the connection between the two cases have already been proven.
Don't! What do you say? Well, out with the rattle. What's your connection? Yes, Mr. Out with the Mr. Wright.
The connection of the place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen, found from the police department evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him was the case number, the knife evidence tag. We also know that the detective murderer at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections just to be a coincidence.
You two make a good pair. Took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right there. Chief, I'm requesting release your information on the victim of the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. Hasn't been announced yet at all.
And we get the information unofficially?
Sure. Why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really? That's... What? Who would have guessed?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Why? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Well, the information is sticky stuff, and you have to do everything properly.
Oh, well, I guess I might just try to get him... Victim's gender. How about the gender of the victim?
Want to know that? Okay. Let's see. First, the gender that's not female, so it's male.
Ah! He was a guy.
What did I tell you? The boy's sharp. Stop grooving around, Mr. Wright. This is serious business.
Sorry, Your Honor. Hey, tell it to the chief of police. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15 at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And the knife. What was the knife doing there? I better check this knife out. Oh, I thought I get it. Okay, whatever.
I'm at loss for words.
And the perpetrator. Yeah, we already gone through this. So let's do this again. Wait, I've heard of that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, how about you tell us the victim ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course. You won't tell me their name after all.
We'll keep that down on ID number, so don't go getting your hopes up. Number is
5842. What? That's... What? What? Okay, I knew something like that was... What? What? That's impossible. What? What do... What?
well, that's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2. I can't do it.
582. No, it's like 5832, 18 something. 182, probably. 5842, 189. 5842, 189. 5842, 189. 582. 5842, 189.
You didn't even get the first number right.
5842.
That tells me something. Star victim. Actually does, Your Honor, it does. I think. Meaning. It has to do with what I think it is. But what does this mean? Bryce Goodman has a twin brother with the exact same name and ID. She said the ID number of the detective who is murdered at the police department. Tells you something. What does it tell you?
Sir. Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on a prom night.
Oh my god, Edgy, you should have asked. Edgy asked me to prom. What? I did nothing right. What do you mean?
No, I just got confused.
And this is news? And this is news, huh? Just come out with it both. Come out with both guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecution's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time, and the same person. Actually, I happen to have the police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Retta.
Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, the ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
You didn't even get the first number right again. Cluster. Oh, he Superman himself out. Hey, BB. Gosh. Okay. The number the chief police gave us is 584282189. Objection. Wait a second. Right. What does this? It means that what I want to know
is the two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed on police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
Oh, sharp as a tack, Rhino, sharp as a tack.
Wait, what?
What? Wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yeah, Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police parking center in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time in a completely different location. Yes. How are you not connecting dots here, Reggie?
Order. Chief, what does this mean?
No. What do you want to know is, why don't I hear about this? Yeah, it's top secret. Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm a prosecutor and the charging of the case. No, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a great error in this case.
Wait. I said wait. Or did you not hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Officer Meekins. Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha!
Excuse me, but Mr. Edwards, anywhere on the premise? I'm here, sir. Request the chief, sir. You got your report, sir?
You don't mean him.
Go on to Meekins. You didn't accept the report. I believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Atlanta Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered at the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim name was written right on top of the report.
Gah! Why didn't you offer him to tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged.
Jesus. Emma, you don't say that on the court wall. In any case, this is a serious error of gross negligence of duty of your part, Worthy.
But sir, you could have submitted the report this morning of the court as evidence. Then
No such like this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
What?
Know what was the second rule of evidence law?
Well, Mr. Wright,
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant?
Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So what does this
mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection could have been proven in court. The connection was proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy. I was doing my job.
No.
Nah.
After this trial part, I'm gonna end it here because my back is hurting and it's 11:18.
Seems that we have come to the end of this trial.
Well, that's ironic.
I know we've been going through a tough time with all those rumors, but you weren't even the defense chair just in this past December.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth,
please give me one day. I'll get back to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do.
You better get the results this time. Really.
You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day of the prosecutions as requested. Will this significant to Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
To be continued. Okay, I'm gonna end it here because I'm starting to get tired and I have soul care tomorrow. Have to run around and kick a ball and like physically die. I might stream tomorrow, but thank you. Don't look at that. Thank you all. See ya. Bye, Rick CG. It looks like you're the only one on, so thank you all for so much for watching. And bada beam, bada boom. I'll see you at some point to continue this prologue for the next game. Next game we'll be playing is Spirit of Justice. No, not that's a different game. Justice for All. Slaw Word of Justice. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day, night, and afternoon, wherever you are. And goodbye.